Hi, I'm Susan Beal. Wanted to show you how to piece a basic log cabin block. This one is going to be a picture frame style, which just means the first tier of logs are all the same fabrics, like a picture frame. And for this first block, I'm going to use a 3-inch square center square and a 2-inch wide log strip. To get started, all you do is take your center square and align it with your first log. Just line up the edges, no need to pin or backstitch unless you'd like to. And you'll just stitch with a 1/4 inch seam allowance, which I have a 1/4 inch foot, but you can definitely use a regular presser foot and just eye it. So stitch to the edge of the center block and then stop. And then I'm using blue thread, so there's a tiny bit of contrast, but I often use white. You can just trim the edge just like this so that it's aligned. Now you've added your first log to your center, and you'll add your second one in a clockwise direction. So you'll align it so that this seam will be going out from the center square, and when you sew forward with your sewing machine, it'll reinforce that direction. So now we'll sew another 1/4 inch seam just the same way. Stopping there. Now you've added the second log to the first. If you wanted to do a more traditional sunshine and shadow block, you would use the same fabrics or colors for this first two and then change for your third and fourth to create a contrast on the other side of the block. Now we'll just align the same way, 1/4 inch, and stitch forward. I'm using just a regular standard stitch length for this project. Stop at the edge again, same way you did with the others, and adding your fourth log is just about exactly the same with one difference. Now you've created 3 sides, and on this final one, you'll be sewing over 2 seams instead of 1. So we'll align it again. Set on the 1/4 inch. Press this down with your fingers and continue sewing. Each time I've just done a simple finger press just to smooth the fabric instead of getting up and going over to the iron, although you can certainly do that too if you'd like. Now, got all 4 sides. Just quickly trim again. So now we have a simple block. Once it's pressed, it'll be more squared up. This is 1 tier, and you'll add a second tier the same way to build the block outwards if you'd like.